The hallway light had been burnt out for days, leaving Sarah in a pool of ink. She sat against the baseboard, the sharp blue glow of her phone screen cutting through the shadows like a surgical light. Her thumb hovered over the icon labeled, "Mom." She pressed it. The progress bar crawled forward, 42 seconds of static heavy silence before the voice finally broke through. "I love you." The sound was thin, tinny, and impossibly clear in the hollow silence of the house. Sarah tapped the replay button. The device clicked, and the voice returned. "I love you." She tapped it again, her thumb pressing the glass hard enough to whiten the nail. The cadence was identical, yet the air in the hallway felt suddenly colder, as if the house itself were drawing a sharp, ragged breath. She stared at the moving progress bar, waiting for the silence to end. She replayed it a third time, leaning her head back against the wall, listening for something buried beneath the static. The house remained perfectly, unnervingly still. She pressed replay once more, her eyes fixed on the dark doorway at the end of the hall, waiting for the loop to reveal a crack in the stillness. The fourth replay did not repeat the original message. "Please, love you." Sarah tapped the screen, her thumb shaking. She hit the icon again. "Don't come home, I love you." The pitch of the voice dropped, turning the familiar tone into something jagged and raw. Sarah scrambled to her feet, the phone slipping from her grip before she caught it against her palm. Her pulse hammered against her throat, a frantic, irregular rhythm that matched the erratic static now hissing from the device. She paced the living room, the floorboards groaning under her sudden, heavy steps. Every shadow in the room seemed to stretch, pulling toward the center of the hallway. She hit play a fifth time, desperate for clarity, but the device emitted only a sharp, high-pitched whine that cut through the silence like glass. She turned the volume to maximum, pressing the speaker to her ear. The house was no longer just empty. It felt hostile. She walked toward the bedroom door, her breath hitching as she realized the voice on the recording was not just a memory, but a command that had arrived too late. The air around her grew heavy, thick with the scent of ozone and stale dust. The phone grew hot against her skin. She held it at arm length, the silence of the house pressing in until the final, trailing sound emerged. It was not her mother's voice, but a raspy, friction-filled breath that seemed to vibrate through the speaker. "She is in the closet." The words were sharp, distinct, and utterly alien. Sarah let the phone drop. It hit the carpet with a dull thud that sounded like a gunshot in the quiet room. She stood frozen for a heartbeat, her gaze locking onto the closed bedroom door at the end of the hall. Her hand reached out, fingers hovering inches from the knob. The metal felt ice cold. She pushed, the hinges giving way with a slow, agonizing creak. Inside, the room was bathed in moonlight. Unable to shake the feeling that the silence was a mask waiting to be torn away.